Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Aries Only, where I channel messages for Aries only. Today we're doing a reading to see how your person is currently feeling about you. So we're going to begin with a crystal reading. I don't really have a plan for this reading. I'm just going to wing it. But we're going to start with my crystal reading. Close my eyes, reach into the box, pull out this. It's a selenite tower. And I feel like the first thing I'm getting from this is like a lyric from the song Suddenly I See by KT Tunstall, where she's like, I feel like I could be a tower, like that part where it's like a big strong tower. Yeah. I feel like this person's realizing their own personal power. I feel like selenite is something that I associate with the crown chakra, the mind, the decision-making process, the thought process. It's like they've suddenly, like that song, Suddenly I See, like they've had an epiphany. Suddenly they see, like, how does that song go? Suddenly I see this is what I want to be, why the hell it means so much to me, whatever. So in regards to you, which is what I feel like this is an important realization for this person as well. But I feel like this is also an important realization for their connection with you. I feel that they're realizing that they hold more power. They are realizing that the way that they feel, like why it means so much to me, like that it is meaningful. Something about your connection does mean a lot to them. They may have been holding themselves back. They may not have thought that they were strong enough or been as motivated. I don't know if motivated is the right word. I felt like, but even when I first lit this candle for the reading, like 5 minutes ago, whatever it was, the flame was like super, it like went up high. I was like, oh my God, like it was actually like, I was scared for a second. I'm like, should I put that out? But it's like, I feel like they like are reinvigorated, like they got their fire back, like almost like a very fiery, maybe like even like a King of Wands energy is what I was feeling. So I feel like they're very much in an action oriented energy towards you. They're thinking about taking action. They want to take action. They're at least making a judgment or I guess decision that like they've had an epiphany where they're like, you know what, no, like I want this and I can have it. So let's see, let's actually put you here, this big strong tower. That's the top to the candle. Okay, we'll move you back. Let's just roll the dice and see what else. I only have one. Whoop. All right, so this is a Virgo energy, and Virgo energy is an earth energy that talks about like your daily life and your daily routines. So I'm almost getting a sense that like they were just like kind of going through, well, first of all, they could be a Virgo. That could just be a confirmation. I'm so sorry. Or this could be somebody you see in your daily routine, the 6th house, and the Virgo is associated with your daily routine. So this could be somebody you see at the gym. This could be somebody, because it's also associated with workouts and things like that, or not even the actual workout, that's more Mars energy, but like fitness routines and things like that. So if like you go to the gym every day, this could be someone that you see at the gym. If you go to obviously work, someone you see from work, coworker, a customer, a client, or something like that. This could be somebody that you just see. I don't know, what else is like a little daily thing? I don't know, when you're dropping off your kid at school. I don't know, whatever your routine is. I don't know, it could be anything. So they're definitely, not definitely, but that could be another indication that this is your reading, as well as they could be somebody that you have an intellectual connection with the Virgo energy that is ruled by Mercury. And again, Mercury. Oh, and you know what else I'm getting from this is that they were very like maybe critical of themselves with the Virgo energy, because that does speak, like now that I'm thinking about this Mercury energy, but it comes through with Virgo in more of a critical way. And if you have a Virgo in your life, I'm sure you're aware. So it's like almost like they had this epiphany of either that like they're okay, or that it's okay to like go after what they want if it makes them this happy. It's like something like that, where they were kind of, I'm getting a sense that they were in a very pessimistic energy, and then they just recently transitioned into this more like they had an epiphany and they're like, oh my God, like, okay, I just saw a possibility. Yeah, like they see like the possibility and they're like, why am I denying myself this? So let's just get like, I'm just gonna grab a few oracle cards to get going here. Let me just start, I'll grab a few from a few different decks. But what is Aries person currently feeling towards Aries? Miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how and look, action. Oh my God. Okay, like almost. Okay, but now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Yes, this is like very much so the energy that I was like feeling from this person. Just that, but again, it's like, you see how like this, I have to like, no. All right. Do you see the way this is like, it's like an epiphany, like something came down like bloop and just made them feel like maybe it's just a miracle to them that they have this hope again for their life or something like that. And it's like they do feel very inspired. They feel very motivated to take action. And maybe they were even like, there could be something where with the critical energy, maybe they were, sorry, I broke a nail. I'm getting it fixed tomorrow. But where they were like, maybe thinking that this could be something, and whether directly or indirectly, that voice of criticism could have been the people around them, their friends, their family, or something like that. Maybe like directly, like say that you know them from work and you also know their family somehow, like if they just like got from like a Christmas party or something, I don't know, like, you know, but for some reason you've like, or they just know about you, like you know about each other's families or something like that, or friends. You run in a similar social circle, something like that, where like their friend or whoever this is could have just been like, okay, yeah, get real. Like that would be a miracle or something like that. And they kind of just decided to stop listening and just be like, you know what, then it'll, you know, maybe it is going to be a miracle. Why can't I have a miracle or something? Like surrender the how, almost like it feels like I feel happy about this. It feels right. Why am I denying myself something that makes me so happy? What else? This deck is a little iffy. I don't know. If the message is weird, just roll with it. But what is this person? What is Aries person feeling towards them? Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. Okay. And then also look into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, positive. Yes, I feel like they've definitely shifted into this more positive energy. They could be like, I guess, looking you up on social media, like something like that, Googling you, whatever it is. So they're definitely interested. They want to know more about you. So that's cute. It's kind of what I wasn't getting the information part, but I was getting that they're into you, and they are. Okay, wait, let's see what else. They're about it, guys. So in case you were worried, I feel like, but I do feel like this was kind of like a sudden shift. So if you have been watching readings lately that have been kind of like, oh, like this person has a block, like I feel like they really did. And not to say that it won't come back, who knows, but as of right now, it's like something happened where it's like the block lifted, and it's like they just like looked up and saw like the sunshine or something. So they're like, hey, like I can do this, or hey. And I feel like if they have looked you up and have been like kind of creeping on your social media or whatever it is, they are liking what they see. The fact that into you is like on the bottom of the deck there. What else? How is Aries person feeling towards Aries right now? What can you tell us? Okay. Patience, dissent, and self-control. Let me see. So this is a Romeo and Juliet deck. So it has like a quote from Act 1, Scene 5. It is my will, the which if thou respect, show a fair presence and put off these frowns. Oh, I like that. It is my will. I don't know what this is about. I don't remember Romeo and Juliet that well, where I like remember Act 1 of Scene 5. But it is my will. But he's talking about his will, or whoever said that quote. Doesn't say. The which if thou respect, show a fair presence and put off these frowns. So it's almost like respect me and turn that frown upside, like, I don't know, like not like turn that frown upside down, because that's like a different vibe, but it's almost like, I don't know what this really means. Sometimes it's a little tricky to read Shakespeare here, but it's almost like show a fair presence. It's like, I'm not doing anything wrong. So if you don't like it, basically F off. And I feel like there's like a lot of people on this card, and it almost looks like, I don't know, like, wait, hold on, let me just like zero in. Like that face looks a little like, oh, like he looks angry on that horse, like it's like a battle scene or something. Like, I don't know, I gotta like brush up on my Romeo and Juliet. Now I'm kind of intrigued. But yeah, self-control, decent. Oh, I thought, did I say descent when I read that? That's so embarrassing. It's decent. But I feel like this person, right, feels like that. Like, I'm a good person, I'm not doing anything wrong, like leave me alone, like live and let live, buddy. And then look, step forward. So right, I don't feel like they're like patience towards you, but I feel like they're trying to be patient with like the people around them. I feel like people could have a problem with this or something like that, or just have like maybe be hating on them, like being happy, and they're like, I'm not doing anything wrong. Because yeah, look, step forward, accelerate, bring forward, and make progress. This is what they want to do. Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission. I feel like this is like, I feel like this is people trying to tell them, because look, again, it's like they're trying to hold this person back, but they're like, I'm stepping forward. So I don't know. Very interesting. I love this deck. I like just found it when I moved. I like forgot I even had this deck. So, hey, what else? What else? How is Aries person currently feeling towards Aries? 7-7, heal, abandonment, time to forgive. I feel like some issues, again, that whole critical thing, how they were feeling, and look, fast track to ascension. There's all this stuff about like kind of quick movement. I feel like this person has had a pretty quick turnaround in regards to you, and this connection where they just feel hopeful. They just like had a quick flip of the switch, and they're like, you know what, like, what am I waiting for? What am I doing? Like, I want this. Time to forgive. I feel like they have, even if like other people are kind of being weird towards them or giving them a hard time, I don't feel like they're trying to kind of be like, hey, come on, like, you know what I mean? I'm happy, like, let it be. Maybe there's like a little bit of a competition here or something like that. Let's see, what is Aries person currently feeling towards Aries? Oh, Valerian, acceptance. Okay, nice. So number 44. So again, this is like, I feel like they've just, maybe they were trying to fight their feelings towards you with the self-control. Even they were trying to be like, no, like, don't feel it, like, or don't get involved. But it's like, I feel like they just like had this epiphany where they're like, but why? Like, I'm happy, like, why am I fighting this? And I feel like now they're just like accepting it, because wait, let me just see. Yeah, like their heart chakra is like lit up on this. Also, they're like more like sexual chakras. So, but again, there's like a little rat around that's just kind of like trying to gunk up the works here. It's like, can you let me live my life? Like, what is wrong? I feel like there's really like other people involved here. Very weird. Let's see, let's get one of these. Like people judging them, and or maybe like making them feel like they're doing something wrong just for trying to be happy. Okay. Birthing a new age. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. They're ready to just, I feel like they spent time like thinking about this, and now they're like, you know what, like, this is what I want. Like, I feel like they're in like an energy of like trying to create something. So good. If that's what they want to do, that's what they should do, whether it works out or not. You know, with you guys, they at least want to try, you know, they want to see what happens. So good for them. Like, what else? How is Aries person currently feeling towards Aries? We have the 10th house, reputation, career, responsibilities, achievement, competence, fame, notoriety, standing, authority figures, legacy, purpose, pinnacle, the patriarchy, and empire. So there could be somebody that's like the patriarch of their family or something like that. I don't know, with the 10th house reputation, again, it's like reputation is how other people, like what other people are thinking of you and saying about you and feeling about you. And it's almost like they're just kind of like, to hell with my reputation. Look at that song, I don't give a damn about my reputation. I just heard that with the moon, like in contrast to their feelings. Like their feelings, I feel like, have won out in this instance, and they're all systems go. Like they want to see like what happens. Like I said, I feel like also though, something I'm getting is that maybe they feel a little bit something about their career, either that like, oh, they work too much and it's going to be a problem in the relationship, or their money. maybe they feel like their standing in the community isn't what they want it to be, something like that. What else? What is Aries person currently feeling towards Aries? Oh. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. I feel that this more so, again, has to do with this. I'm getting like third party kind of thing. Again, like maybe there's this unrequited love. I feel like there could be somebody else here. Like, you know how I was saying, like maybe there's a family member, a friend, somebody, like, you see how like there's this one girl here and there's like other people around. So maybe there's like a friend or somebody in the mix, especially if you have like mutual friends or something like that, where maybe they had a thing for you, but like you had more of a connection with this person, and this person's like a little bit salty. It's almost like a little bit of a love triangle, but I feel like it's not like this other person having a third party. I feel like wait, it is this person having another third party, but not as like another love interest. I feel like it's more so about like a friend or a family member. But if not, and you know this person's in a relationship or something like that, or has just gotten out of a relationship, I feel like they're ready to like break the chain of some other relationship where they don't want to be dependent on this other relationship anymore. They're ready to move on to something new. Maybe even they have been in a dynamic where they have felt like unrequited love, or they just haven't been attracted to this person for a while, but they're just like going out of habit. And now they're kind of like, okay, you know what? Like, I'm not happy. I found someone I could maybe potentially be happy with, somebody new. I feel like they've really tried though. And with the Virgo energy, I feel like they don't take their responsibilities lightly. Also with the 10th house, I'm getting that as well. Like, this isn't somebody that's just like, oh, on to the next one. I found something shiny and new. Like, the grass is greener. Like, I'm not getting that vibe at all. I feel like this is somebody that put a lot of serious thought into this, a lot of reflection, with the, like the 7-7 here. I feel like they're the type of person that, I don't know, they want to do the right thing. There's like a vibe that I'm getting. Like, they're a good person. Even if this person is like salty, like whoever this friend or family member is, they're going to try to like be like, hey, come on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not going to be, I feel like these are upside down. They're not going to be like, we're done. Like, I'm not your friend anymore. Like, you know, I don't want to talk to you anymore. They're just going to be like, hey, like, come on. Like be nice. Like, come on. Like, we're all friends here. Like, kind of a vibe like that. But they are going to also like stand up for like their right to like have authority over their own life here. And that also could be what this is about. It's like a power struggle. And like this whole tower energy, they're like realizing their own power, you know? What else? How is Aries? Ooh, social status. Interesting. Coming out right there. You will reach the heights of fame in society. Don't get arrogant. Interesting. With power. But yeah, I feel like this is more so just about them. Again, she's wearing a crown. Power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. This is a financial deck, but I just wanted to see like the message that would come out. I'm trying to use all different kinds of decks here just to get a sense. Whew, it's like warm in here. But yeah, so let's grab the tarot and see what else we can get. But I am getting a sense here that, yeah, this person is just, or should we just make it even and go all the way down? Do I have any other decks here that I want to use? Yeah, why not? Let's see. Let me use this Lenormand. I like this deck. I never use it. It's so pretty. What else? How is Aries person currently feeling towards Aries? But I also feel like, okay, you will reach the heights of fame in society. Don't get arrogant. I feel like this person's kind of cute because I feel like they kind of like feel bad for this other person. Like, they're not just like gloating like, ha ha ha, like this person chose me. Like, they're kind of just like, they almost like feel sad. They're like, I wish you could find someone too, or I wish it would have worked out for you. It's like they're not like gloating, like they're like a good person, you know what I mean? It's like actually sweet. They want this person to feel included. They want this person to like know that they're like special to them or something, I would feel. But it's almost like they might be like really close to this person, and it is like affecting things. So it's something that I guess you should know about. This is a Queen of Swords energy, and this is like a King of Wands energy, I believe. It's weird that's holding a sword, but the clover is, or spade, is it called a spade? No, a club, right? Yeah, the clubs represent wands and the spades represent swords. So this is like a King of Wands energy, but maybe they think they pissed you off or something. Maybe they're kind of like, ooh, like maybe like they feel that they dropped the ball or they like left you waiting. Because even that song, Suddenly I See, you can see she's a beautiful girl. I don't know, maybe they feel like, who am I to like make you wait, which is another song. I think it's a Nickelback song, but I just like heard that in my head. But it's just like, who am I to make you wait? Like, but I feel like they don't know if they could really explain it to you, because I feel like they're the type, like they wouldn't want to make this person look bad. They're a very caring person, and with reputation, it's like, yeah, they don't want to make this person look bad. They care about this person, so I don't know, like maybe they feel like you're not going to really understand, or maybe they ruined their chance with you. And it almost looks like these flowers are like dying, almost like, oh, I could have like brought you flowers, and they're like imagining like they could have had this life with you, or this like, you know, new start with you, and it's kind of like over before it began, because maybe they like messed it up, because we have like this birth energy, and this is almost like reminding me of like a death energy. You could look into this really quick and just see. Also, it's a number 9, a number of, you know, independence and kind of like being single. So I want to see what this is. The bouquet, Queen of Spades, which, yeah, is the Queen of Swords. A gift of love or token of affection. The bouquet is all about happiness and feeling appreciated. This card indicates romantic gestures, invitations, pleasant surprises, and thoughtful gestures. With the Tower, interesting, it didn't come with the Tower, but we have that whole like Tower energy. It represents positive recognition at work or recognition via the law. All right, what's on the back of the deck? Let me just see if it like resonates. It's number 6. Oh yeah, it's that. What is that, number 6? The clouds. All right, there's nothing here about like combining those two, but it's interesting. Like, I do feel like they are going to make a gesture, but it's like the way I see this, it looks like these flowers are wilting, like almost like it'll be like a wasted gesture, because they feel that they might have already ruined their chance, but they like have to try. That's like the vibe now that I read it. Okay, so let's get more. How is Aries person? What are they thinking about you, Aries? The 4 of Swords are thinking about you a lot. They feel connected to you. They feel like there could be a real heart connection here. They also feel like, always with this, I feel like a sense of this person like waiting by the phone and just curled up, and just like maybe they feel like they made you feel bad because they haven't made a move or something like that. What are they thinking about, Aries? We have the 9 of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like they know you're probably like, you were waiting to hear from them, or you were waiting like for them to ask you out, or to ask for your number or something like that, like to make a move, to progress this forward somehow, to take whatever action. And that didn't happen. So now you're a little bit on guard with that 9 of Wands. It's like reminding me a little bit of this Queen of Swords energy here. But with the wheel, they think that, and look, the 2 of Cups on the bottom. I love this. Is like one of my favorite 2 of Cups ever. It's so pretty. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, again, they're like taking the power into their own hands. Like, they're not sitting here like, I ruined my chances, boo-hoo. Like, they're like, okay, like, how can I turn this around? Like, I got to turn this around. What else are they thinking? The 10 of Pentacles, yeah. They're feeling that they want to turn this around into something solid. Again, with the 2 of Cups, we saw that. And now we have the 10 of Pentacles. That's very much a card of like stability. They don't want to just like hit it and quit it, I would say. They're interested in like developing some sort of relationship with you. And they at least want to see, especially with the 2 10s. 10s, we have 9 going to a 10. This is a clear progression. They're like, okay, enough of this. Maybe they were guarded too against you, where they felt like they had to have a wall up. We have this heal abandonment, like these abandonment issues or something like that. So they could, you know, who isn't jaded from love? It's a cruel world out there, like we all know. So it's like they're, but look at this, like these walls are pretty low. So I don't feel like they have that many issues per se. Like I said, I feel like they're a pretty positive person. Like I feel like they just care about other people, and they were getting wrapped up in other people's needs somehow. Even if they had a person that kind of like with that unrequited love and this codependency, and they were in another connection that was kind of fizzling out already, and they met you, and then they, I don't know, this person, I feel like with the unrequited love maybe wasn't really into them, or wasn't, maybe they were feeling that unrequited love from them. They still feel guilty for like leaving them. Like they're like a person like that. They're not just like, like, this is what you deserve, bitch. Like, they're just like, oh my God, like, I don't want to hurt anybody. Like, I feel like they have good intentions. So that does count for something in my book. How are they feeling towards you, Aries? We have strength, yeah. Animal side is like coming out, like the urge to like fight for this. But again, I do feel like they have this lamb energy a lot of the time. And also something I'm getting is that they feel like you could be the one getting like kind of hurt in this process, and that's kind of motivating them too. They're like, okay, no, like I like this person. Why am I gonna let, like, it's like their animal instinct is taking over to like make them want to protect you or like fight for you. And then we have the Queen of Wands and Justice. They feel very attracted to you, very into you. Like we had that into you, like strong feelings for you with Strength, Justice, and the Queen of Wands. Like a lot of Leo energy. Like they want that romance. Like Leo energy is beautiful. Like it's fun, it's romantic, it's creative. Like they want to like create their life in the way that they want to create it, and like they want you to be a part of it. Like these are like strong female figures on here. You don't have to be a female, but I feel like they're noticing that like you really would like add something to the mix. And it's like, I also feel like something about your energy could just bring out their more masculine side in a way. Like they could think that you're very like feminine, very soft, and in a good way though, but like powerful. Like I feel like they think you're like a little bit powerful here as well. So like these are like strong feminine archetypes. Like I like these. Justice as well. Sharp mind. You're hot, you're fun, like you're happy, like she looks so happy, like, you know what I mean? But like they get a good vibe from you. And then the Seven of Cups, how are they feeling about you? But yeah, I feel like this has been a little bit confusing. This has been, they have almost like, I don't know, been like doing a lot of, with this 7, again, I'm thinking of that 7-7, that like self-reflection that they've been doing. And I think they're realizing that it's impossible for them to make everybody happy. Like something's going to have to be sacrificed. And I just don't think that they feel, I don't know why I'm being the energy of sacrifice, but they don't see the point of sacrificing you when they don't want to. Like, you know, I feel like if they thought that was truly the right thing, they would do that. But with Justice here, they are thinking about the right thing. What's right for me? What's right for this person? And they're like, why should I sacrifice something? Like I have feelings for them. I think they have feelings for me. Like, and it's like almost like they see you as like, they don't think you're just like waiting around for them. Maybe they thought like, oh, like you were going to like wait to hear from them or something. But then they're like, okay, this person's probably not going to, they see your value. Then they're like, okay, this person's not going to wait around. I better like make my move. Like they don't think that they have like a high opinion of you. And they definitely want to like roll the dice and take a gamble. So what's their intentions towards you right now? The Lovers, like they want to end the Fool. Yeah, they're deciding that they want to move forward. I feel like they've had a very strong sense, even with Justice too, like I'm gonna have to use the sword, I'm gonna have to explain myself or defend myself, I'm gonna have to like make a decision and just almost be clinically decisive. Like no, I'm going for it. Like hate it or love it, the underdog's on top. Like I don't know why that song popped in my head. What is that? It's obviously The Game. Is it The Game in 50? I forget the name of that song, but always like when a little G-Unit energy comes through in my readings, like amazing. The underdog's on top, and I'm gonna shine, homie, till my heart stops. Go ahead, envy me. Yeah, go ahead, envy me. It's almost like I don't know what to tell you. Like the luck of the draw, I came out on top. Like sorry, but not sorry. Like we have a connection, and I like we have a connection. If you don't like it, hate it or love it, it's happening. What are their intentions? The 10 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they've really like just made a decision to like deal with the consequences of this. Come hell or high water, like they're gonna go for this. And oh my God, look, 3 of Swords. I feel like but again, I don't think they're taking it lightly. Like hate it or love it, but I feel like they're deciding that they're going to endure whatever like emotional, well, I guess it's like mental. This is all like mental consequences, like mental and emotional consequences. But yeah, they've been holding themselves back, but then they had this epiphany. I feel like almost, okay, I feel like they made a decision to almost end this, and like before it even began, like I think I was saying that earlier on, they were holding themselves back, but then it's like this epiphany happened and they just, I don't know, I feel like they almost saw their life like floating away, like this imagined life with you that they had, this vision of like what could be between the two of you, and they're just like, no, I want this, like almost like I'm keeping this for me, and I'm sorry, not sorry. Like, what are their next actions going to be towards you, Aries? The Fool. Yeah. The Ace of Swords. They're going to initiate some sort of contact with you, some sort of conversation. They're going to come see you. The Sun. Okay. Anything else for their next actions? Maybe that was it. Oh, okay. The King of Wands. Yeah. Oh, the King of Wands. Thank you for showing up. I knew I was getting King of Wands right from the beginning with this tower. I don't know why. They're coming through. They're like that lion energy. They're getting in touch with that lion energy. They might have some Leo in their chart, or be a Leo as well. Leo, Virgo, something like that. You could have met during like Leo, Virgo season. There's something about that here, but they're definitely like all systems go here. They want to start this. They're happy about it. I would not be surprised if you heard from this person. I feel like this is somebody that's like ready to act. They're in like a strong masculine energy. This is like the masculine energy card in the major arcana, and I would say this is the most action-oriented masculine energy in the court cards. You got both of them, Ace of Swords and the Fool. They're action-oriented and masculine, but they're also, it's a playful energy as well, but they're also being like a little bit strategic, like what's the best way to approach this? And it's because of a result of everything that they've thought of, and they're just excited about it. Let's get messages, guys. Gotta keep this moving. Got work tonight. All right. What is Aries person? What would they want to say to them? What are they thinking? What's going on? Okay. We have Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. Okay. I feel like almost I do want to chase after you. Soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. I feel like it's good because like they learned how to like stand up for themselves and like take what they want, overwhelm the stress from this is draining me. I feel like they have been very stressed out about this. Gossip in reverse. They don't care what people think anymore. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Yeah, they don't care. I love that came out in reverse. And irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. They're like, I'm happy. I'm excited. Like, we have too many differences with values. I feel like that's almost like they're realizing that this doesn't go against their values. Like, there's something with their values where they're like reevaluating their values, you know? And they're like, no, I want this, and like period, the end, or something like that. Where are my message cards and my songs? Let's get this deck. Okay, we'll get both of these decks. I've been like into this lately. Let's see, what is Aries person? Let me do a little shuffle. Oh. Let's just take those. I am obsessed with you. I need to heal my inner child wounds. Maybe like they have some sort of wound that's like making them be like a people pleaser to other people. You know what I mean? That's like way too many. But I love the way you dress. Okay, I feel like that could be true. That feminine energy that I was talking about. I feel like there's something about you that they're really attracted to. Oh, I'm very attracted to you. Okay. All right, that's way too many. Sorry, that's like 20. All right. Let's see. I am focused on my career and finances. You are wifey husband material. I love your sense of humor. There's just like a lot that they like about you. Oh, okay, wait. We're not taking these, but we'll just look at them quick. I am truly sorry. You deserve better. Being around you makes me nervous. I know I need to work on myself, and I see you in my dreams. I feel like this is like last week. The last era of this connection is like kind of like the vibe that they were in. And they're moving where they're just like focusing on like, you know, I like this person. She's a beautiful girl. He's a beautiful guy. Like whatever it is, like that song. And even that's from the movie The Devil Wears Prada, but I like that because that's almost, that movie is just about that girl's like discovery that like almost like who they are is okay, but they can also like they're limitless, and they can be like, you know, obviously if you've never seen that movie, she goes to work at like a Vogue like magazine, and she's kind of like a little bit frumpy and whatever, and then she ends up being this like fashionista and kind of changes, but ends up becoming like really getting back to her roots as well. But it's like a whole journey. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's something there where maybe this person is realizing that they can be more than what they thought. And maybe even a sense here where they it was almost easier for them to be like a people pleaser because like the thought of trying to be with you was like a little bit scary to them, you know, almost like going outside of their comfort zone where it was like safer to just stay like closed off and hidden. But now they're like, you know what? I'm going for it. I can do it. Like, why the fuck not? I feel like they would say. All right, what do we have here? To Make You Feel My Love by Garth Brooks. This has songs and messages in here. A lot of songs. Oh my God. Okay, so you can just like Google these songs. Fallen by Sarah McLachlan. Though I've tried, I've fallen. You're my first thought in the morning and my last at night. Yeah, you're definitely on their mind a lot. Nobody Else But You. That probably that song. Like, I would listen to that. I feel like that could relate to this reading. Where it's like, I don't want anyone else but you. Nice and slow. I feel like they really thought about you in like a like sexual way, but also in like a romantic way. Where it's like they want to do like nice stuff for you. Sometimes the path to you is straightforward and clear, and sometimes it's a complicated mess. So I feel like they've been in both energies where it felt like impossible and also where it just felt so easy. I want to fix this, but your ferocity scares me. Or maybe even just not ferocity, but remember how we were talking about the Queen of Wands, that like you seem unbothered. So maybe they're like, maybe this person doesn't even care about me, and maybe they're just like they see you as the Queen of Wands, or like this person could be like on to the next thing. And they're kind of scared to know, but I feel like they're going to try. I don't feel like it's going to get to them, is what I'm thinking. Actual guidance or wishful thinking. So they're like, I don't know. They're just like nervous. Again, Barracuda by Heart. I don't even know what that song's about, but I mean, I feel like they're just, again, with the lion energy, they're like, I feel like a barracuda is like a aggressive animal. So I don't even know what a barracuda is. If it's a land, I think it's a fish. But I feel like they're in a more aggressive energy towards you, but not like aggressive like in a like sexual way. They want to go slow, but like they also want to pursue this. Everything about you is so intriguing and attractive. Yeah, like there's so much about them being so attracted to you. Okay, let's see. I'm scared to 100% give into these feelings, and I am so sorry. I feel like this is them apologizing for their fear sort of getting in the way. Don't Funk With My Heart. Again, a song that I feel like would resonate for this reading. We're gonna take this, and that's it. We have If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys. I'm ashamed of the way I've treated you, and I'll never not forgive you. So again, I feel like this goes to show this person's character, that like, even if there is somebody trying to be a hater over here, they're going to be like, you know what, like, I'm going to forgive the situation. I want to heal the situation. I want everyone to get along. I want to stand up for myself without like being rude and like towards other people and being petty and things like that. But at the same time, like, I'm not ashamed of following my heart, because in trying to be a people pleaser, maybe I've like hurt somebody else, or, you know, hurt myself, and that's just not gonna fly. Like, I have to live my life for me as well, and they are missing you, in case you were wondering. I think we're gonna leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in the next one, hopefully. Okay, bye.